Well, thanks, Glossa, for tagging me in Discord. I was just enjoying my breakfast and a home base report. Before we get into it, I want to talk about a couple of other things. First and foremost, Frostbite Sniper video went out. If you guys are interested, it's a terrible sniper, but I decided to make a video anyway, detailing exactly how bad it is. So if you want a little something, there you go. Also, I do want to plug another video coming soon. Is a yearly timeline video. I redid that one that was getting passed around. I'll talk about that in its own video, and that's a thing, which is also worth noting. That's because January 24th is the end date of Ventures. That is a very important date. In case you're not really, you know, mentalizing what that means, we got less than 2 weeks before the end of Ventures, which means this season will be over. I do not have the game open right now, but you should definitely go through the event shop, go through the quest line. I'll probably make a buy these while you can video 1 week prior, just to remind you guys, last and for all, to grab this stuff before it's too late. Also, I'm going to jump a little bit ahead of the home base report and say that Pharah is very much so coming out soon, or at least should be expected. She was last seen this time last year, to my understanding, and at the end of this Venture season, you can expect Pharah to come around. So if you're thinking about vouchering her, hold off on that. Even if I'm wrong, you still played it safe, and once we get a proper home base report at the end of the season, if she's, for whatever reason, not announced right away, then sorry, you can voucher her. I mean, even then, that whole event is still going to see Pharah anyway. You shouldn't voucher her at all. It's a bad idea. Great hero, but you just don't need to waste a voucher on her. All right. That said, let's get into the home base report. You'll see why I had so much to share right away, because it's not only a very short report, but we've already seen all of it. Cloak Shadow came to the shop. It's not a big deal. He's kind of nice if you're early to the game. Trust me, if you're in like Plankerton, Stonewood, just starting out, maybe your hero loadouts aren't really full yet, he's kind of nice. If you're using a melee, if you're using a ninja, the extra shadow stance damage could be nice. You just tick away at enemies near you. It's not anything that's going to scale to the late game, so, but it's a thing. Final Frost is also a thing. That is very tricky. It is a combination of Frosty Turf, where you're sliding around and traps are freezing, New Wave Holiday, which is all kill waves, so there is no stalling out that defense, Superheated, which gives you a dome of, you know, fire, I guess, extra hot burner where you take damage and you can't build, and top it off with the storm is closing faster and you take more damage. We did do this power level 128, and I will warn everybody now, as far as I'm aware, okay, this is rumor, but as far as I'm aware, you are crashing regularly from this. My team and I crashed on our first attempt 1 hour in. We're not thrilled about that. And then even in this run, I'll spoil it a little bit. I mean, you know I beat it. That's what the whole video is about. We lag out at the end, and nobody on our team got the rewards. So the one thing, this is the rumor part, the one thing that I can think of, I tagged in Discord, it seems to be anecdotal evidence, just stories, but it seems as though defenders are what's responsible for crashing. I don't know for sure. I still recommend trying to get the Shark Attack launcher. It is really fun. I ran this with my my super fun rocket loadout a little while ago. I'll link that video down below. I link it all the time because it's a really fun loadout. I pull it out all the time on stream just to change things up. And the Shark Attack does have its own video linked down below. If you guys want to see how it bounces around and whatnot, that video can show it. I mean, shoot, you know, I'll just do it right now. So that's a fun weapon to go grab, and I recommend going to get it, but run it at your own risk. You might crash, and that sucks, but yeah. So I guess you know, this is there you go. So that's running around. So the Shark Attack, it actually bounces, so it has a lot of hang time, and that one didn't show it bouncing, but yeah, it's fun. So if you guys want to try out a goofy weapon, have a good time, you can also change the element. I did that myself. I think I even core reperked it. I've been a little loose with the core reperk recently. I gave it Affliction, and it was worth it. So yeah, Snowball Launcher is coming around January 15th. I've been asked about this weapon before. This weapon is also extremely usable with that rocket loadout. It's a little funny because it's a water weapon, and we are in a water season, so it's not exactly going to be doing super effective damage, so to speak, but it'll still be a very fun weapon to have, and it is actually pretty strong. So don't sleep on this weapon. Grab it when it comes to the shop, right? Yeah, the event store. You'll be able to pick it up with gold. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that's it. Snowball Launcher also has a video, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to check it out as well. Kevin Bot Pack, I have a video on this as well if you want me to cover it. Link to that down below. I can get into it much more in depth and talk about whether or not it's worth it to purchase. Spoiler, if you already own Save the World, I wouldn't buy it. But you might want this pack. You might like the cosmetic, and that might be enough for you. And then they say, best of luck in the final frost, because you will need it. Not only is it difficult, but like I said, it is quite glitched, and I'm not thrilled about that. I have no word from Epic or anything on what the deal is with that. It's, you know, I'm a casual player. We're all endgame. Nobody in our party needed the shark attack. We all had it already, and the banner and everything. But it was still a little annoying to be there for 2+ hours, considering we lagged the first time, and to just completely finish it, successful run, and then be cheesed out of our rewards was not a good feeling. So yeah, again, we're endgame, so I'm not sweating it, but it would suck to see a new player, one of you guys watching, to not get your rewards and then have to run it twice. It's not even like there's a, like, failing Frost Night is okay. You at least get the schematic, not the schematic, you get the tickets, you get the gold, you get the BRXP, all that's nice. We didn't even get that. It was just, if I wasn't streaming it and entertaining you guys and having a good time chit-chatting, making a video about it for YouTube, that would have been 2 hours flushed. At least I'm a content creator, and you guys got to hang out and chat. It was a fun time. I got to hang out with Awalry, Archer, and Mateo in the lobby there. It was a good time. But as for the Frost Night part of that run, it was just an absolute waste. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. New videos coming out soon. New video up on the channel, and take it easy.